Erin and I'd like to welcome everyone here to Taronga Zoo and the QBE Free Flight Bird Show. I'd like to start by acknowledging the Camaragal people, who are the traditional custodians of the land. As the traditional custodians of the land, the Camaragal people had a connection with the animals and the land. And we at Taronga are very proud to try to follow in their footsteps. And I'd like to get started on a high note with one of Australia's most iconic birds, and that's our parrots. We've got over 50 different species, and that's why we get the nickname of the land of the parrots. The more familiar are the cockatoos, like the sulphur-crested cockatoo, but also the black cockatoo as well. Now this lovely lady is Pijanti. She's a female red-tailed cockatoo. And you can tell she's a female just by looking at her. She's covered in yellow dots and stripes. Where the male, on the other hand, they're pitch black with that stunning red tail. Well, this is Geary. His name actually means red. And we're going to demonstrate that because he likes to fly close. The sulphur-crested cockatoos have actually benefited thanks to the changes we've made in the environment. We've got extra food and water resources that have popped up everywhere, which has meant that their numbers have boomed. Unfortunately though, the same changes haven't been the best for the black cockatoo. It's that habitat destruction which has really made their numbers drop. But you know what, it's not all doom and gloom. There's actually lots of things that we can do to try to help a bird like Geary. And it's simple things as well, like next time you go shopping, buy recycled paper. How easy is that? And just doing that one simple thing will help protect them to make sure they don't just simply disappear. Well, it is cool to see a bird like Geary sitting there. They are loud, they're extremely colourful, so it is pretty easy to spot them out there during the daytime. But what kind of birds do we think of when we talk about nighttime hunters? Yeah, that's right, owls. Well, did you know though that nearly half of the world's owls are also out hunting in the daytime? It's true, this surprises a lot of people, and one of the more common owls that you see hunting in Australia is the beautiful barking owl. Ours goes by the name of Herbie, and she too likes to fly close. And one of the reasons why the barking owl is out during the daytime is because that's when some of their favourite food is awake. You see, they like to eat other birds. So what they would do is they'll find a tree somewhere where they will sit, wait, watch, stand in the world, and when they spot that food, they explode into action. They have to be pretty fast as well because other birds can be extremely hard to catch.
In a second.
I'll let you in on a bit of a secret too. If you duck, she will just fly lower. Let's see how low we can go. And it's not just small birds either, like sparrows and starlings that are on the menu. Have a look at her feet. Her feet are so big and so strong that it's easy for her to take down a bird like Geary that we had out here just before. It's pretty impressive hunting for a bird like this. Have a look at Herbie's eyes as well, and imagine you had eyes that big in your head. They would be like these softballs. So big, so jam-packed, they can't move them side to side like we can. But to make up for that, they have a long and flexible neck. It means they can turn their head 3/4 of the way around and even completely upside down, which gives them an amazing view of the world and helps them to spot all the other things they like to eat. Possums, insects, even rat and mice are on the menu. I think you have to admit though, if you had a bit of a rat problem in your backyard, you couldn't ask for a better looking one than Herbie here. So well done, Herbie. Good job to you too, Karen. You know what though, it is pretty cool to see an owl out and about because they are shy and they're extremely secretive kind of birds. So they're not really one you spot out there too often. But there are other birds out there that can be found pretty much everywhere you look. Birds just like the Galah. This is Jasper, and Galahs have got a reputation for being silly. I disagree, I actually think they're really intelligent, and we're going to prove that point, and to do that, I need a volunteer with a gold coin. Someone with a gold, the lady with the blue top, no, the girl with the white top and the glasses, you got a gold coin? Do you want to stand up on your seat for me? Perfect, you got the coin with you? Awesome. Alright, so stand up on your seat, and when you get the coin, put it between your thumb and your forefinger and have it nice and stretched out, nice and strong like a tree branch. Here we go. Borrow it from a friend. That's how I get my money too. Alright, so here she comes. I think she lost patience. She's doing a loop. You're coming all the way back down to me. Why, hello there, Jess. Alright, so what you're doing, hang it out to your side just like this. So follow me. Perfect. Now let's see whether Jasper can see you this time. Okay, there was someone else in the audience that was stealing the show. And I'm going to keep that one. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Alright, do you want to stand back up because that's not fair. It's your turn. So why don't you stand up on your seat? Do you want to stand up just to make yourself a little bit taller? There we go. Put it between your thumb and your forefinger out to your side. I'm going to send Jojo, Jasper all the way up. Oh. Alright. And you don't even have any money. Here we go. Okay, this time, let's not do that again, anyone, okay? I'm watching all of you. Alright, let's try again. Nice and strong like a tree branch all the way up. There she is. She's going to land. No worries. This is how jokes go wrong, right? I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to... No, that's okay. Thank you so much for giving it a go, though. I think Jasper's probably on the ground here somewhere, is she? Oh, there you go. Hi! Do you want to come back to me? Alright. There we go. Thank you so much. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to return this coin back to this gentleman here because you can get a nice close look at her because I think you're a little bit scared about having a hand landing on your hand. She's pretty cool, isn't she? Yeah, she's an awesome little bird. So thank you so much. Everyone give this lovely girl a nice big hug for trying to help me out. And where are you? Here we go. Thank you so much. Alright, just for when we head back down, we're going to head you home. But you know what? These are another bird that has demonstrated how much the extra food and water resources have been a success. This is a bird that you would only find in Central Australia. And now you can find them coast to coast. So they've done extremely well. Alright, well done Jasper, you've done a fantastic job. We got there in the end, isn't it? It's hot today walking up and down those stairs. Alright, and you know what, I did see a lot of people with their hands up and wanting to donate money, so especially you up there, if you are interested in coming down and donating some money after the show, you can. If you want to come in, bring it into these donation boxes. We're actually raising money for the Regent Honeyeater. Now the Regent Honeyeater was a bird that there was about tens to thousands of them all flying around. Now there's only around 500 left, which half of them is what Taronga actually bred and released back into the environment. So if you are interested in coming on down, please do after the show. And if you happen to donate $5 or more, you also get a special badge as well, just to say thank you. So it goes for a really good cause if you're interested. Now it is pretty easy to see why parrots are considered to be very cute and very comical. But other birds really do come with very different reputations. In fact, there's a not so well known bird out there in Central Australia who gets into this. It's the thick shell of an emu egg. Now an emu egg is still an extremely hard food item to get into, so not a lot of birds actually feed upon it. But the black-breasted buzzard has discovered a special way. Its beak, its talons, still way too hard to get into, so it needs the help of a tool. Have a look at what happens when I give her that rock. She picks it on up and whoa, slams it on down. That was a good hit too then, Slam. Now we didn't teach her how to do this. This is instinct. Whoa! She's in already. She just worked out that if she was going to get into this egg, she would have to work out how to do it. Right patch from egg. Wow, you've done a fantastic job. Yeah, you tell that egg who's boss. We didn't teach her how to do that, but we did teach her one thing, Slam. After you destroy that egg. And that's how to exit stage. Well done, Slam. Wow. And she has made a nice mess for me today. And you know what? When they're not feeding upon a good feed of an emu egg, they're scavengers as well. So they really have got that important role in the environment. They act just like nature's clean-up crew. But it goes to show we shouldn't just leave it up to the birds to make sure that we keep this world clean and disease-free. We have got a role to play too, and it's again a simple thing. Have a look at your feet. Is there any rubbish? If there is, what do you do with it, Fitzroy? You put it in the nearest bin. Good boy. Yeah, and you know what? It's pretty cool to see what we've achieved so far in this last 100 years, and I'm excited to see what the future brings. But if I could leave you all with just one final thought, and that is whenever you're out and about in this beautiful country of ours, always remember to look up. You just never know what beautiful birds you want to see flying right over the very tops of your head. On behalf of the birds and the king, as well, I'd like to thank everyone down and watching the show. Any questions or you want to